Good evening, folks. What's going on? What's up, Manic? What's up, Fury Fighter? What's up, PM Collector Boy? What's up, Eva? What's up, Bassy? Good to see all of you. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I only now realize, sitting down to the stream, that I am intensely tired. I feel like I've been going non-stop today, because for the most part I have. It's been very... What's up, March Rock? Today has been a lot. I've been very busy. Busier than I thought I was gonna be. Oh my. So some of the bunny graveyard game my partner had you tied up? Oh well, I think you were definitely having the better evening then. No, bunny graveyard was good. Bunny graveyard was solid. I've been drinking water tons, yes. I've been talking a ton today. That's probably why I'm so tired. Oh crap, I just remembered another reason. So let me go through it. Let me explain where we're at right now. I just got infected with anime like in Death Road to Canada. I would welcome my fate. Your throws are both sore today, you're sick. That always sucks, dude. That always really sucks. Good evening, Arcane. Good to see you. So, the main thrust of today for me was I had yet another voiceover session, except this one I had to direct myself. I wasn't just sitting in on it. It was a special project. And I had 4 sessions to go through. It was from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Basically without breaks. And it went really well, but it's also a very intense experience working through stuff like that. I'm very pleased with how it came out, though. Yeah, a lot of talking, a lot of making judgment calls, a lot of. Did you get to voice an anime waifu for some hot gacha title? No, unfortunately. My ship will never come in on that count. Just a reminder to anybody who hasn't heard my voiceover stories, I don't do voiceover. I am not a voice actor. I write the scripts. I cast people, I go to the sessions, and I make sure they go smoothly. I do some directing, but these days we hire a director to do the actual directing because actual directors are extremely talented people with a very important skill set for getting the performances you want out of folks. And I'm just there to make sure we're staying in the ballpark of what we actually need. So, but it's an important job, and it's a fun job, and it's a good job, but it's an extremely stressful job. Voiceovers are far and away the most stressful thing I do at my job because you really get one shot at it. Like, if I put a typo in a game, I can go back and I can fix it. Yeah, it might go live that way. Some players might find it and make fun of me or whatever. If I mess up a voiceover, that's gonna cost us a couple $1,000s to fix. So you cannot screw up voiceover. Making judgment calls is exhausting, Spice. It is. As much as I enjoy it, and like, I've been doing this so long, it's not like I'm ever lost when I'm doing voiceovers. I always know exactly what I want and what I'm doing. But still, just that the background radiation of that pressure. I think I just mixed my metaphors there, but I don't care. is the draining part. So now, if that's how your job always sounded but never asked to specifically make sense. Yeah, so my job title, I'm a localization copy editor. I am responsible for taking translations for games and editing them and prettying them up so they sound like they were written by Westerners. They sound totally natural and stuff. But in modern gaming, being a localization copy editor is actually a rather far-reaching task. It's not just editing in-game strings. It's not just editing promotional materials. It's also handling voiceover scripts and making sure voiceover gets recorded and implemented correctly. I've had to edit a song before. Actually, I've done that a couple times now. I have actually edited the lyrics of songs that were then sung in English. And I don't have any great talent for that, but it came out okay. Yeah. Yeah, we do a lot of cool stuff, honestly. I mean, that's probably why I've been doing it for 13 years. If it sucked, if it wasn't interesting, I would have left by now. You can't screw up voiceovers, Oblivion, for example. Yeah, you really don't want to screw up voiceovers. Let me put it to you like that. I have a lot of very strong opinions about voiceovers. Naturally, because that's my wheelhouse now. That's actually my specialty at work. I am the voiceover guy. And yeah, bad. I have, even before I started doing voiceovers at work, I have always been of the opinion that bad voiceover is worse than no voiceover. Like, if you are not going to do voiceover right, if you are not going to nail it, don't do it. When you play Kadelka, you're gonna be shitting happiness. That game has excellent voiceovers. No offense, I tended to swap to the original language of subtitles. I understand that. I understand that. I get that. There's a reason for that. That people don't like to face. But I get that. Have you ever to recruit your family to do VA work like the localizers on Chaos Wars? No. We have, I mean, we've always gone the professional VA route. Always. We've never done anything just in-house. Like, I've never sat down to like voice any characters just because we didn't want to shell out for them. We used to do it in a much more, I don't know how to say it, a much looser way, I suppose. When I first started doing voiceover, we were basically using a friend's studio who would give us a discount. He did he processed music. He was mastering like music tracks and stuff. He didn't have any experience doing voiceover stuff either. We didn't hire we didn't hire like engineering specialists. We didn't hire directors. The editor themselves would direct the session. We'd go in there with our script that we had set up, and we would direct, and he would engineer, and we barely understood what we were doing. And it came out okay. It's still in those games, I think, actually. But yeah, as VO became more and more important and further reaching, we started really paying attention to the process and adopting a more normal way of doing it. Be fun if you voice a random small NPC. I'm actually in MapleStory, and it wasn't my doing, chat, but I am actually an NPC in MapleStory, and I love that. I am the most pathetic, inconsequential NPC ever, and there's something terribly appropriate about that. I like foreign films pretty much the same way. Not that I do it often, might do it this week. One of my comfort things. Seven Samurai is one of my favorites. I rented it at a library ages ago. I think there's a difference. There's a difference, though. There's a difference between watching a film subtitled or dubbed and playing a game subtitled or dubbed. I do think there's a pretty big difference there, because the localization process can go a lot deeper with video games than, I mean, there's not, I don't want to diminish what they do, but there really isn't the same kind of localization process for subtitling a movie than localizing a video game. Your NPC can be killed? No, actually. No. My guy, he shows up in like one scene. He's just this ratty little villain that never shows up again. It's really funny. English dub of Brotherhood of the Wolf is actually not terrible. Can't say the same for the English Crouching Tiger. Well, as some voice actors I just don't like. Not saying they're bad, just not your cup of tea, if I know what I mean. I do. Look, I gotta say it because it's driving me insane. One of the big reasons, this is just a thing. It's not against anybody, but it's just a thing that we have to deal with. One of the big reasons why a lot of people prefer to play games in their native language with subtitles instead of localized is because when you localize these things, the localization team, they're taking what they had in the original language and they're trying to massage it into something that sort of fits our sensibilities, like in terms of syntax and cadence and delivery and all of that. And sometimes it just sounds dumb. Sometimes like when they're yelling out their skill names and stuff, it just sounds dumb. So people are like, oh, localized voiceover is terrible. I'm just gonna listen to it in its native language. People prefer that because the native language, you can't hear how dumb it sounds. You can't process the stupidity the same way you can in the localized language. I hate to tell you this, but it's just as stupid in Japanese as it is in English. Because you're not parsing what the words are actually saying, you can just go off the intonation and the delivery and like, oh wow, this sounds really cool. So yeah, we can't do anything about that. There's no way to overcome that, unfortunately. Like a lot of stuff in video games, I mean, a lot of stuff just sounds dumb. And you can try to localize it all you want, but unless you have the blessing of the original creator to just change it wholesale into something completely different, you're stuck with that. You're stuck with a really dumb sounding skill name that they're gonna shout out all the time. So, and people who really don't like hearing dumb sounding things would rather hear the dumb sounding thing in his native language, because then they're not actively parsing the dumb sounding thing every time the dumb sounding thing sounds dumb. And that's it. Gonna come out and say Oddish is 100% right as a trilingual person. I've lived through this. Okay, God, thank you. I'm so happy to have backup on this point. I know it's true. I know enough Japanese to know this is true. But I just need a little validation here. That's all. Now, I also want to say this is... It is kind of a video game specific thing. I will not make the same point for films because you really don't have any control over what's going on in a film, and dubbing over film performances can just like it messes with a lot more than what you're doing in a video game, because a lot of video game voiceover is just, it's not matched up to animation. You're not worrying about lip flaps. You're not worrying about like weird Japanese specific gesticulation and stuff being matched to like English deliveries of lines. There's a lot fewer considerations depending on the kind of voiceover that you're doing. Films, I mean, you're stuck with the way it's filmed. And I really don't think there's a particularly good way to like overlay dubbing onto that. Kind of the same with anime to a lesser degree. But yeah. Not my favorite. Code Vein's voice actors did a pretty bang on job. Dubbing over films messes with pacing far more than the video games. Exactly, yeah. And volume mixing sucks. It's hard, yeah, exactly. Sometimes dumb translations produce happy accidents. Case in point, Samurai Pizza Cats. The history of Samurai Pizza Cats is incredibly fascinating. Samurai Pizza Cats is one of those rare properties that was like bought for a song from their Japanese producers and brought over here and turned into something else, and then that something else went back to Japan and also became popular there. That blows my mind. It's Speed Racer's OG dub gives you unending joy. See, so, like, that's the other, sometimes it just wraps all the way around. Sometimes you just lean into it so hard that it wraps back around to good. Also, hi, Shadows. Sorry, I was rambling so much I didn't really see you come in. Also, I see Manic has a Might and Magic 6 update. I'll get to that. Sick. Azumanga Daioh, it's much easier for me to get the jokes about English in its native language than the dub trying to write around that. There's a thing the other way, like Resident Evil 1 was in English because the Japanese creators thought it sounds stupid in Japanese but cool in English. Oh yeah, no, it totally works both ways. It absolutely works both ways. There is a huge subset of like, I Japan's just been doing that for decades. Like anywhere you go in Japan, there's just gonna be random, it's not even English now. They actually went through different phases of different languages for a while. Like when I was living there, it was German. There were just random German phrases all over places because it just looked cool. Nobody knew what the hell it said, but they just thought it looked cool. Is your Maple Story NPC actually just the one called named Oddish? Yeah, he's just named Oddish. That's him. Remember the German phase? I think either immediately before or immediately after that was a Spanish phase. I think it was before that. Because I think that's when the Final Fantasy X's were produced. And Final Fantasy X has a lot of like notably out of place like Spanish terminology in the names for things. Like the Via Infinito and Final Fantasy X2. In the 90s, there's a Battletech cartoon and is now in-universe propaganda. That's really cool. I'm gonna say I prefer Clock Tower 3 sub because all the performances are motion capped and voiced at the same time in Japanese. And the dub, I assume the actors didn't see the movements. They feel so disconnected from the movements. Yeah, it's hard. Even when you have, God, like we have projects where we have the video, like we know all the motions and everything that they're gonna do. Like we can see it. We have it in the recording. The developers will go so far as to rebake the video with custom lip flaps just for us to match the stuff we record, and we still can't get it to look right. It is so hard. Like, that is the toughest thing in the world, is doing ADR and making it look good. I mean, like, directors in studios now have more experience doing this than ever before. They know little tricks for making things look a little bit better and glossing over like the worst problems that it causes. But man, it's just an unsolvable problem, really. Feels like an arcane art. That's because it is. ADR is magic. It doesn't seem like it when you go in, and then the director and the engineer, they'll start making tweaks that are like imperceptible to you until they play it back and you're like, oh my god, that's so much better. I don't even know what you did. Very cool. I grew up with Maple Story. It says super nostalgic for you. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. For anyone who's super curious, since we keep coming back around to this, if you want to see me in Maple Story, I am an NPC in the early game sections of Mercedes' storyline. There's a billion different character classes in Maple Story, and a lot of them are named. They are like specific named characters, and one of the big hero classes is named Mercedes. She's like the Elven Queen or something, and I am an NPC in her storyline. A vanishingly minor NPC, but I am in there. And the reason that came about is because when we were working on that update, I don't even remember what his name was. It was something that like it straight up didn't translate. It was like a transliteration of something and it sounded really bad in English. And at that point we kind of had free reign to do whatever we had pretty much free reign to change whatever we needed to just make it sound good. And I was sitting next to the head translator for this update, and he let me know this was a problem. he let me know that we were gonna have to rename this this NPC something. And I was like, okay, I'll get to it whenever. He's like, no, we really need to name it now so I can go ahead and put it in the system so nobody else, like, everybody knows to use the same name. I'm like, okay, what do you want to call him? And he looked at me and was like, you want to call him Oddish? And I was like, I'm not gonna stop you. So it was that simple, chat. If you need to see in the game the NPC is still in use, I've been thinking of casually playing it for a little while. I'm 99% sure it is. I don't think we ever went back and revised Mercedes' storyline, if I remember correctly. Oh, God. I mean, all you gotta do is Google Maple Story Oddish, and I mean, I apparently have 2 separate Maple Wiki pages. Wait, I never realized this. I'm an NPC and a map. The location where my scene happens is named after me too. That's so cool. Oh man. Okay, hang on. I gotta before it completely falls off. What happened to Might Magic 6? I'm in the penultimate dungeon around mobs of basic tactic eradicate you, not knock out, not kill eradicate, which can be healed by all of one temple in the game or the resurrection spell. So your cleric that gets eradicated. Manic, is there, like, I know in Might and Magic 7 at the Grandmaster level, the protection from magic spell prevented eradication. Is there anything like that in Might and Magic 6? He's a unique one. Lifeline on PS2. You're meant to control a character with your voice. They didn't translate shit well at all. So you like walk to the bed and she goes, shoot the bed. Okay. Black Terror 3 is one of those games where the cutscenes rely so much on extreme physicality. It sounds wrong when VAs aren't doing that. Yeah. Sometimes you get a project where it's just not going to work right. It's just not going to fit. Tried ADR for a project in college once. Never again. 5 hours of editing a 3-minute clip. Yeah, it is so rough. It is so rough. Final Fantasy X2 has some entirely redone cutscenes for the musical numbers in the dub, and I thought it was a really neat amount of effort to go to. Entirely remade. I mean, it's smart that they did that. It is really genuinely smart that they did that because it made it hit so much better. It makes a huge difference. It really, really does. Clock Tower 3, the scene, I remember being really like that as a sequence where the characters are scrambling, crawling around, running around a room for slapstick. The English VAs are having a fairly average, casual sounding combo. Yeah. Well, or also in the earlier days... Okay. I know in the earlier days of localized voice acting, the Japanese producers wouldn't actually go through. I have an IMDb page. Yeah, I do, because I worked on a bunch of shit. Actually, let me look at that. I'm not even sure it's comprehensive. But what the Japanese producers would do is they would get in contact with a recording studio. And they'd be like, hey, we want you to dub our video game. We're gonna send you the script. Can you do it? And they'll be like, sure. And the company will be like, okay, here's the script, bye. And that's it. They would just send them the script. And they would expect the studio to just record shit. With no references, no context, nothing. And I can also tell you, even now, in the year of our Lord 2023, when we get a script from developers that have been doing this shit for years, they will still not add context. And we either have to beg them for it or look it up. So, you better believe back in the 90s, if there were Japanese games that were dubbed over into English, those people had no fucking clue what was going on in those scenes. None whatsoever. Not even remotely. I'll tell you a secret. I will tell you a secret. That is how the Persona games were gonna be. I don't remember which Persona game was the first to have voice acting, but that was how that was gonna go down. Unfortunately, the company that Atlas went through for that was like, hey, we're gonna need a bit more to do this right. And they actually went back and forth with Atlas, and they actually got all the materials they need to do a good job, and they produced the dub that everybody knows and loves now. What's up, Emerald? Good to see you tonight. Please report you haven't missed anything yet. I've actually been talking for like 30 minutes on like voiceover. Like voiceover as an industry and as a project and as its history and stuff. Persona 2 had very partial voice acting. The first fully voice acted was for 3. It was probably 3 then. It was probably 3. No, protection from magic is an earth spell, and it just offers protection from generic magical attacks. Oh, that sucks. The first game I remember the VA is really blowing you away was the Telltale Walking Dead game. You know what's a game that has exceptionally good voice acting and I never hear anybody talk about it? Condemned. The first Condemned actually has really, really good voice acting. And it's weird. But like, whoever they had directing it really knew how to make that stuff sound supernatural. Not supernatural, but super natural. Very natural. Signalis became a top 10 game for me in the span of a week. I was so into it, I managed to go all out completionist, get platinum trophy. Damn, dude. Nice. Get the feeling the rebooted Persona 3 will cut out the, shall we say, tastelessly transphobic scene? I would hope so. I would certainly hope so. Explain a bit about 2's voice work. Some of the voices don't match the character description. Yeah, they probably... They might... I wonder... I don't remember, because we haven't worked with that studio in a long time. I wonder if it was the same studio and for 3, they learned from their issues. Or if it was a different studio for 2, and then the new studio they went with for 3 was the one that really pushed for higher quality. Best voice acting? Why from your grave? OG RE4, I won't say. The VA is as groundbreaking as the B-movie schlock. RE4 has fantastic voice acting. Yeah, the original voice acting in that game was really, really, really good. Just incredibly entertaining, and that's what voiceovers should be. It should be entertaining and it should be engaging. That's the real key. As far as voice work in games go, Kadelka's voice work does for a PS1 game, but they hired English language stage actors and mocapped them on a sound stage with props, so all the cutscenes like digitized stage play. That's really cool. In relation to survival horror, I'd like to say that Silent Hill 2 has it. No, it doesn't. Sorry, no, veto. It really, really doesn't. People always try to say that the voice acting in Silent Hill 2 is purposely awkward and stilted, and it's not. Sorry. Hate to tell you. I made a comparison to my video essay script about how it's like Mulholland Drive when it comes to the dreamlike and weird vibe to it. I mean, I guess if it works for you, fine, but I put Silent Hill 2's voice acting in the same place that I do like the opening stages of Serious Sam 3, which I know sounds like a really weird stretch, but bear with me for a second here. If you make something purposefully bad, it's still bad. You may have a reason for it. And some people will connect with that. But at the end of the day, you still made a bad thing. Now, I'm pretty sure Silent Hill 2's voice acting is not bad on purpose. Even if it is, it's still bad. You still made a game that sounds bad. Congratulations? I guess it works for some people, but... Otter's #1 Twin Peaks hater? I'm pretty sure I'm talking about Silent Hill 2 here. Pretty sure. Super deluxe version of Persona 3 Reboot will come with a replica of the gun-shaped evoker, and I question the sanity of that. Yeah, you should. You should. Thief 1, 2, and 3 also have great VA work. They do. They do. The voice acting in the Thief games is really good. Silent Hill 1 is a masterpiece. I'll hear nothing ill towards it. No, its voice acting is garbage too. It is terrible. 1's voice acting is garbage. 2's voice acting is garbage. 3's is marginally better. I think for 3 and 4, they just played everything super low key, because at that point, people had gotten used to it, and also the less heightened emotions they put in it, the less impactful it is. 4 is the best except for Henry. Bro sounds like he's asleep. He is a very sleepy boy. He is a very, very quiet, sleepy boy. I think it's fair to say Silent Hill 2's Lynch influence is everywhere. The plot is really one-to-one with Lost Highway, for example. Okay. Silent Hill 2, the reason it kind of works for you is in universe, everyone has their own different Silent Hill. They aren't seeing what you are, so that weird emotional disconnect does kind of add to it. Personally, like, what the fuck are you seeing here for? Oh, I want to say some things. Play a game instead? We might just have to play the game instead. Might just have to play the game instead. I haven't been listening too closely. Sounds like we're gonna be playing Stellaris. No, that's Thursday. That's Thursday. Hey, what an amazing segue into the schedule, after which we could play the video game. So yeah, we're playing Signalis tonight. I don't actually know a whole lot about Signalis tonight, and I'm not gonna read a whole lot about Signalis tonight. I'm just gonna start playing it at some point. But we're gonna play Signalis tonight and tomorrow and Wednesday. I think it's a 3-night game. If it's not, I can find another night somewhere. If it is, hooray, I'll have stayed on schedule. On Thursday, instead of the Power Hours, we are gonna be playing Star Trek Infinite. I am insanely excited for that game. I know a bunch of other people are. People have actually been messaging me about how excited they are. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then tentatively, on Friday, we're supposed to do No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, and on Saturday, we're supposed to get back to the Power Hours proper, now that Shadowrun is done. However, I am leaving open the door if people really like the new Star Trek game to continue playing that. I'm giving myself permission to do that if I'm into it and y'all are into it. Really need to request Sylphid for the PS2. Oh god, that went away. For the PS2 on those shmup nights, the VA work might cause you to bleed out your ears. Homecoming Onside one place was awesome where they ripped off the movie's Otherworld transition. They did, didn't they? They just lifted it wholesale from there. The Silent Hill arcade light gun game did the same thing. Pulled it straight from the films. Do you think we'll get a Signalis sandwich? Who can say, really? I'm not offended if you disagree. Oh, yeah, I know. It's just like... It's one of those fights it doesn't feel like it's worth picking, really. I'll put it out there, because there's no real reason to be coy with it. I am of the opinion, this is me, this is my take, but I am of the opinion that there's something of a Stockholm syndrome thing going on with the voice acting in Silent Hill 2. I think because Silent Hill 2 was such a landmark horror game for many reasons, the voice acting not among them, but I think because it was such an important and beloved game, I think over the intervening years, a lot has been forgiven about it, including the voice acting. I think what I'm hearing now is the end result of 20 years of kind of massaging the rough edges of Silent Hill 2. Because I was there. I was there when Silent Hill 2 came out, and it was not universally loved. People had a lot of criticisms about that game, the voice acting included. And I think over time, I mean, it aged well in a lot of ways, chief among them that it is a landmark horror game and it inspired so many other games. And really change the horror landscape in huge ways. But that also lends itself to a degree of revisionist history, where a lot of the early criticisms of it kind of fade away in deference to the impact that it's had on the gaming landscape. So that's where I'm coming from. You will never convince me that Silent Hill 2's voice acting is good. And that's why, basically. Shots heckin' fired. No one lives under the lighthouse. You recommended it and I haven't bought it yet. Well, join us on Friday and let's see how it is if I actually play it on Friday and not Star Trek. Just feel differently with 2's voice acting to Silent Hill. I mean, that's basically what I'm saying. That is basically what I am saying. That people have gotten too attached to Silent Hill and for its historical significance, its impact on gaming, how much of its DNA you can recognize in the subsequent 20 years of horror gaming, so much so that it blinds people to its flaws. That's basically what you're saying. That was only $3. Next, you can tell us the Pyramid Head isn't the protagonist. Honestly, one of my favorite factoids about the Silent Hill series at this point is that the person who designed Pyramid Head hates themselves for it. They wish they'd never done it at this point because of how insane people have gone over Pyramid Head. And how he's basically just shopped around all over the place as the unofficial Silent Hill mascot. I read on reviews for research. The fact people complain about the story makes me laugh. It's almost as embarrassing as GameSpot Alien Resurrection. I would not put those in the same category, honestly. Silent Hill 2. I'm sure there's some bad takes out there, but Silent Hill 2's story isn't exactly sacrosanct either. So, surprised y'all don't get madder at me about these things. Like I have no sacred cows in the gaming space. I hate your favorite game in one way or another. We start the spooks? Not yet, Zem. I got off on a huge. I didn't get off on it. I can't stop saying it. Okay, maybe I did. I got off on a huge voice acting tangent where I just couldn't stop talking about it. Disco Elysium is boring and overrated. Well, you know. Illiterate slobs are allowed to have opinions too. I feel like 2 continually becomes less and less a favorite as I age and replay the games. Okay, let me also say this. I'm not trying to convince people that these are bad games or you shouldn't appreciate them or you shouldn't think they're good. I mean, we're sharing information. We're sharing viewpoints here. And also, I'm a big proponent of ideas being challenged. I don't think any idea that can't stand up to scrutiny or criticism or argument has much place in your life. You know, if you believe something, if you really enjoy something, somebody else not enjoying it as much or having criticisms of it shouldn't really change that. Insofar as you will never convince me that Silent Hill 2 has good voice acting, I shouldn't really be able to convince you that Silent Hill 2 doesn't have good voice acting if you really believe that. If you stopped listening to you long ago, that was probably the smart move, man. That really was probably the smart move. Yeah, I'm not trying to sell anybody. I'm not trying to sell anybody on what I'm selling. No, that sounds dumb. I'm not really trying to sell anybody on the ideas I'm pushing. I'm giving you my perspective. I'm expanding your horizons. I'm providing you an alternative perspective on the gaming space from somebody who took perhaps a very different path than you did to reach this point. And the drill quote. Half of it, I think a lot of the artists' resentment is people see Pyramid Head as a magnum opus and that nothing new they make will ever be as impressive. That could be a part of it, certainly. I think politely sharing different viewpoints makes for more interesting convo. We're all a media hive mind, shit would be boring. I agree, totally agree. Points you find yourself enjoying the games you relate to more, 3 being a perfect example, Shattered Memories to an extent, 4 as well. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. I like Sonic, you don't like Sonic's level design's fine when it was just his platforming. Game? All right, we can do game. Let us play Signalis, chat. Let us away to the game. Do you have it in your face? Okay, we don't know. It's fine. That's fine. Y'all mostly love classic JRPGs, and I'm just terribly bored of them. Different strokes, different folks, so on and so forth. By the way, I haven't booted this yet. I hope it works. Probably should check that. Can you imagine Oddish doing due diligence on the games he's gonna stream? Like, come on. How boring is that? Come on. Come on, you can figure this out. Come on, OBS, you're smarter than this. I think you are. Boy, I hope you are. Maybe you're not. Hang on. I hope I can alt-tab this without everything exploding. All right, seems fair. Play the game streamer. Can't relate to certain aspects of Silent Hill 3. Otherwise, the themes of stalking and simply being afraid of literally existing is something that hits damn hard. Ah, I gotcha. Even nostalgia glasses can't tint it away. That's I'm not getting bored. Retried Suikoden and just couldn't get into it. Yeah, I do think crunchier games like that, RPGs, strategy games, older ones, you really kind of had to be there for them. You had to have them when you were a kid and had to have the patience to sit there and really like plod through them to find that appreciation. Signalis is a perfect game to play after calling Silent Hill 2 All right, anyway, what the hell am I doing? I don't know. You know what? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. That's not actually my resolution, but do you care, video game? Are you gonna give me trouble for this? I mean, I don't know if that actually makes a difference, but who cares? Watch Gem Reaper play some of this, looks pretty spooky. I like Suikoden 1 to 5, played them for the first time. Also grew up with that sort of design structure, yeah. I think he kind of had to. A Tormented Souls and Death Stranding coming this week. Ooh. I'll be interested to hear what you think of Death Stranding. I bet this is fine. I bet this is fine. Let's play the video game. If it's not loud enough, chat, just let me know and we'll do something about it. Death Stranding is outsider art. It is actually. It really is. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. Why do you think I'm playing a game? Not too big in Kojima's work. I've actually finished a few, but I'm expecting you to have a good time. I really think, oh man. There's a lot to Death Stranding. There's a lot to enjoying Death Stranding. And unfortunately for no, it's oh, we're doing this now. Okay. I like the eyeball follows you. Alright, let us begin. Boom. Wake up. Picked a recode sometime back, boy, how I forgot how edgy Haseo was. Protagonist in a box. Need to get back to Death Stranding. I liked what I played of it. My problem with Death Stranding was the writing. I really liked Death Stranding's gameplay, but I reached a point where the writing was too Kojima, and I couldn't keep going with it. Kind of a shame. Kind of. The lock is defective. This door cannot be opened. Say one thing that'll describe my opinions. I think the remastered DMC Devil May Cry is a fine game, decent enough story minus the gun baby part. What did they think? I have no idea what you're talking about. But okay. Die Hard Man. Okay. When I complain about the writing in a Kojima game, I am not complaining about the names. Kojima desperately needs an editor. Desperately. Needs an editor more than any other creator I've ever seen in my life. He needs an editor. But that editor needs to not hold him back when he's naming characters like Die Hard Man and Hot Coldman. I'm sorry. Play on. You're good for it. I just realized I'm just wandering through rooms. I have no idea what I'm doing. Did I find a spaz site? Do you work? The ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Well, did you try turning it off and on again? First time I had a quad, I was just cruise past the monsters and it wouldn't stop doing the slowdown thing. I quit. There is, yeah, as ambitious a game as it is, there is some weird jank with it. And I definitely got mired in some of that. Okay, maybe Kojima needs an editor to maybe meet a woman because games are just weird about they are. That's kind of another big thing. Yeah. Beta photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick up photo. Hell yeah. Pick up photograph. It's one of those games, chat. It's one of those games where they ask you to confirm that you want to do everything you want to do. There you get fever. Oh, Fury, hang in there, buddy. Ship has crashed in icy landscape. Starboard controls panel, controls aren't responding to any input, probably an electrical failure. Port controls panel is a critical system failure due to the hard landing. Okay. All right, I think that's why we came here. That's a very nice looking cockpit, honestly. Be the first two GU games that nowhere around here sold the 3D one, so it went forgotten. Are these are doors too, aren't they? Lock is defective, cannot be opened. Do you have, oh, I found a menu. Photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Ariane Young can still be seen on it. There is something that looks important on the back. Like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be important in some way, shape, or form. Oh, I found the run button. Took me a second, but I got there. I can't read any of that. LSTR features repair logic module. Wow, this really is just straight up Resident Evil files, isn't it? Inventory management is my favorite aspect of survival horror. You are just such an interesting person, Emerald. So very interesting. Serving our great nation as ship technicians support the scout vessel. Look, I don't hate everything you love on purpose, okay? It just happened that way. It's just one of those weird little coincidences that happen in life. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels, the Penrose program LSTR type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, the RLM, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment, and also watch terrible old VHS movies and make YouTube videos about it. Accessing the RLM functions, enter the inventory screen by pressing Nyet, select the item to repair Nyet, press the A button to do the thing, select combined, enter combined mode. On combined mode, select the second item to repair, press A again, combine both items, repair damaged replica body, select suitable repair item, simply, are you just telling me how to combine things in my inventory? Yes, you are. Okay, cool, bye. I hate the first Silent Hill 3, first 3 Silent Hills don't give me item boxes and an item limit. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Chat, there's only one good limited inventory system in the history of gaming as Resident Evil 4's attaché case. This is very specialized equipment. Oddish. Not just any unit can combine items. Penrose 512, Scout Vehicle Status Monitor, Critical System Failure Detected, Location Unknown Planetary Surface. I actually bit my finger so hard I hurt myself. A Young Gestalt Pilot, No Signal, LSTR 512 Replica Unit Active. Mess up. That's me! That's me. So there's a lady who has no signal, and then there's me. Hard landing surfaces, damaged critical systems. Surface temperature critically low, wear protective clothing during AVA. Okay, you're just reading the same thing that I just said. Oddish the actual cannibal. Pick up adhesive tape. I bet we're gonna combine this. Can I push any buttons? We're not pushing any buttons. No. If your RE briefcase wasn't closely feng shui, you're just not playing it correctly. Remind you of the Nemesis board game, that's because they use the same horror tropes. That's a door. That one actually works. Something Penrose. Penrose type vessel field operations manual. Penrose type vessels of the Yusin People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in search for planets and moons. Fit for habitation or rich in natural resources, support the continuous growth of our great nation. Capital N, nation. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt Scout officer supported by a land survey ship technician replica. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous Scout operations. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt. Does it have a sound in it, chat? I don't know how you say words. I write words. I don't say them. I pay other people to say my words. The technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck while the replica will take care of the mechanical maintenance of the vessel. This has a nice crunchy sci-fi feel to it. You're not just whooping around freewheeling with a hyperdrive or anything. You gotta load your little shitty capsule ship into a mass driver and get shot at the thing you want to go to. Gestalt, bless you. Thank you, dear. Gestalt. That's a bloody note. Smeared diary page. Cycle something 57. Woke up from cryo in empty mess halls, wondering Elster was looking out flight deck. It's like some lost in thought. Sometimes I feel like something. Okay. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Nintendo's Geist. Okay, this isn't where I came from. This is somebody else's pod. Boy, I sure hope you're not dead in there. Aha, aha, aha. Isn't it, God, the animations are so nice. Is there a person in there? What? 2 pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Yeah, give me that airlock key. Aha, so this was the tutorial. This is teaching us how to get off the thing. I bet if you combine the airlock key with tape... Huzzah! It's been mended with tape. Definitely didn't screw up the magnetic strip or anything, right? Right. Good. Pretty happy despite the stick. Got more miniatures on the way. Nice, nice, nice. Shows might be 2 people? Holy Jesus. That's incredible. I'm legitimately also wondering, would that work? I don't know. Would that work? I'm guessing no. I'm guessing that's dumb and stupid and it wouldn't work. Oh, it was probably one of the locked doors upstairs. Not defective lock. Was there something off to one of the sides here? Aha! Oh, oh. Man, these first person segments are really neat. Another friend 3D printing me 8 resin miniatures for free. Listening to 3D print me some tanks, hovercraft, VTOLs. That's cool. Insert key card. Yes, use it. So I think we're a robot, but we still need to put on the suit. That's absurd. I watched like 6 several-hour breakdowns of the story of this game, but I've never seen it being played. That's really funny. Yeah, Taurian Concordat Defensive Battalion. Hippity hoppity, get the fuck off my property. It's really bright. Can't see shit. Oh, really? Can you wander around in the snow like this? The anime version of Enemy Zero. That's super weird. Really? By the way, are the sound levels okay? There's faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into the... Yeah, hell yes. Crawl in that hole. Not OSHA approved. Right in the orifice. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's the gun barrel from the opening of every James Bond movie ever. That's neat. But I don't think we're going to shoot somebody. So what the heck? What? An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it is calling to me. Pick up the king and... Sure. Preparing to send message. The idiot picked up the book. It has begun. I'm being numbers stationed did. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. What? Oh God, what happened to your face? And things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. Remember our promise. Wake up. I found the title screen, chat. Did you ever stream Papers, Please? I did not, no. I have not. I've played Papers, Please. I've never actually completed a game of it, come to think of it. It always gets too stressful. I can't read that. That's the thing. We're using a really fascinating mashup of languages in this game, too. Alright, well, this is not where I left you. Literally means synchronicity. Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. We pooped so hard we hallucinated crashing on an ice world. Happens to us all. Lang Orbital. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Eon to S23 Sierpinski. Located on Lang at the frontier of the solar system, S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful capital N nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Eon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Ask a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. Well, isn't that just stand up of them? Oh, watch, I decided to start a bathroom. There's a key card with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C to the northeast. I got the receptionist key. It was a game made by nerds. What was that other game like Papers, Please, where you're like diagnosing people's minds or something? We did play that, didn't we? I can't remember what that was. Surface access lift, I don't need to go back. Oh, so, okay. Wait, then how did you... How'd you get here? Defective ass lock. By the way, do we have feet? We don't have feet, do we? We're just kind of padding around on little poles or something. Anyone's getting buffering? I'm clean on my end. Torgo the Satyr fan game. Cute pointy robot feet. All right, somebody's watching me. That's locked and requires a key. That is super off limits. Not dog, you're a robot. Robots don't have feet. Everyone knows this. The rule of 6. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Private property is a privilege. Keep your pockets empty and your bag light. Well, god damn it. Bad game. 0 out of 10. Or I guess 0 out of 6. Ah! Fuck my item limit, nerd. Hello, are you okay? A dead Yule unit. She's in a horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? I don't know, maybe try eating it? Yule is German for owl. Okay. I found the save system. What's up, Nemrin? How you doing tonight? Pronounce Euler. Form F29. Data filing service request form. Net full protector ID of unit filing request. Euler replica staff department. Full protector ID of unit processing request. Nyeh. Service object, Montoker, high security wall safe, numeric keypad, location of object, classroom 4B. Wall safe and classroom 4B keeps resetting the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system? Or safe can only be opened with the code in the manual. Boolean save slot 3, fake streamer. Keep records. Protocol everything. Remember, if you didn't write it down, never happened. Get the right forms from administration. Save your files frequently. Memorandum, wall safe codes. It's come to my attention at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to the leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Cruel and unusual. I won't lie, all those very important to the lore. The rule of 6 seems overbearing. Well, this is just another hallway. Okay, I found a classroom. These are very threatening looking posters. No running in the hallways. No running in the hallways. Be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. I'm getting to start on ruining my fun early. Alright, I haven't found the thing for that yet. Found on my wish list is called Mind Scanners. Oh, we haven't played that. Heard the RoboCop game's demo is pretty alright. I've heard it's like... It perfectly encapsulates the RoboCop experience. You tromp around slowly and you just mulch everyone. Back to Silent Hill 2 convo. Can we just take a moment to shit on the game's terrible puzzle design? I fucking hate the puzzle, seriously. Why does James not find a light bulb and a can to shine a light on a door in an abandoned bar? That's just so stupid. I don't even remember what the puzzles were like, honestly. School in dystopian robot cyber future seems unfun. Defective ass lock. Do I have a map? Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. I would probably tell you if I had a map. And here's where I keep my map. Cool. Came out of the bathroom to surface access. We can go up to surface access, but we don't wanna. That door is locked. Came through here. We didn't check these doors. That's how you say save room. Okay. Neat. Cool. Lockbox puzzle. Oh my god, I can't forget the canned juice puzzle. Oh, hey, hi. Hello. An Elster unit. You should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. Why do you always dig so greedily and so deep? There's an access elevator to the mine shaft 1 level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. Are you an administrator? Can you help me? I'll be out of here as soon as the repair patch stops my bleeding. You should get out of here too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. So on go, good luck. Good fucking luck. That is locked. Need the classroom key. Played and beat Oberdin. Man, Oberdin is one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had. It might be the best puzzle game I've ever played. Oh god, that stupid can puzzle from the 7th guess. That was so dumb. Silent Hill 3 on hard puzzles. If you don't know Shakespeare, we'll send you to Game Facts. Oberdin, yeah. Could not agree more. Oberdin is absolutely singular. It is such a genius game. Shadow of the Colossus count as a puzzle game. I won't fight you on that one. Oberdin, wow. Oberdin is what made me remember why video games are great. Oberdin broke you. It is a truly amazing piece of work, that one. No, there's no dead person. Dead Yule unit. Why was she banned here? Lock is defective. Lock is defective. Lock is not defective. Lock is work. My lock is fight. An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its content here. Okay. Simple first aid kit. I can't use any of these sims that are not designed for replicas. Okay. I keep forgetting that I can actually mash on things even if they don't have the little targeting reticule on them. Shadow of the Colossus is probably my favorite game. Just think about the scenery and the music. It's so atmospheric. Reason I found a survival horror game. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. A Hungry Ghost is very cool and unique. Weird Shadow Tower-esque gothic horror game with some weird combat mechanics. There we go. That's the door we needed. Oh, they got a fan going in here. Nice. Gun. I got gun. Aperture guard? Yes. Type 75 pistol. User manual. Type 75 pistol is a short recoil operated locked breech semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10-20 millimeters. Reliable, versatile handgun. Standard issue sidearm for Aeon Protector Control staff. La Milana games are also extremely unique games with lots of serious deductive puzzle experiences. We may very well stream the first La Milana at some point. Replica users remember to first equip the Type 75 pistol in the inventory screen and designate the pistol as your primary weapon for targeting module. Deploy the weapon, hold left trigger to disengage safety and enter targeting mode. While in targeting mode, right trigger and A will both fire the weapon. Right button will initiate a reload. Remember, do not waste ammunition for as a resource of the nation. When target is down, try to finish it off by kicking or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. Such a linguist, that's my streamer. Memorandum terminology. I announced the following by order of Eon due to recent events in accordance with the new Eon public interest media regulation. Yet, the term which is currently in use in various Eon facilities is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using that term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Eon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation corresponds as an offense obscenity to the state to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. It may not be easy, but we'll have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Fuck you, Adler. You know what our motto is in localization? A division that works with language every day. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Lemelans is a syllable jumble of the creator's name, and in case anyone wants to know, well, that's cool. So anyway, this feels oppressive. You could say that, I suppose. Here we go. Pistol. Equip. I have gun. Okay. Well, now we're off to the races. Now, goddamn well, anything could happen. I don't like that. I'm not okay with that. Oh, extra super double plus don't like that. That person screamed at me. That wasn't nice at all. Bullet, apply directly to forehead. What happens when I go back out here? She's still here. Oh god, she has a cleaver. Okay, bye. Hello? Hi. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, I was just eviscerating this person. They give you a gun by the transitive property of Chekhov's, they can give you monsters to fight. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa Ito. You should be careful, there's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go on any further. That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. Can you do me a favor and like murder this shit out of that one in the hallway? Thanks. I'm trying to conserve ammunition here. Use the aperture card. See a lot of reductions. Monitor high security wall safe. Wall safe complies with the Houston public safety equipment regulations. It features a high density Kraftstahl door secured with a numeric keypad proudly produced. Yeah, great, good for you. Enter code. Press the confirm key in the lower right corner. Rotate the dial on the left. Many previous line of dishes. And factory decal 204512. 204512. That's 204512. While the doors open and they decide a new code in the keypad, press the hold confirm key, yada 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 yada. 0451 spotted. Can't say I'm surprised. Look, I gave you one thing to do, and you couldn't be arsed to do it. Actually makes it really easy to remember. 20451 2. Yeah, just stick your whole face in there. Pick up the classroom key? Yes. Get key. And then no. I guess through there. I guess through there. I was gonna save one more time. Nothing wrong with saving, except it makes the screen red and hurts my eyes. You don't normally see a confirmation default to yes. Like when it asks you, are you sure you want to save over this? It would make a lot more sense if it's defaulted to no. Because maybe somebody doesn't want to do that. Are you okay? Did you leave? Pick up repair patch? Sure. Coagulant type K. Pick up 10mm ammo? Yes. Do that. Oh, that's actually a pretty neat system. So when you're walking and you have your gun out, you can actually use the other stick to point it around and walk at the same time. Been proclaimed as Super Goober by Might and Magic 6. You base a whole VR system around that save screen. Use classroom key. Is somebody left a... You got a hole. There's a hole in my classroom. I guess we're going down. It's like I can drop down safely. Drop down the... Yeah, we love doing shit like this in horror games. It makes us feel really confident in our choices. I think there may be some issues with this place now. Other horror games that have large holes to protect jumps down for no reason. It always feels creepy. It's honestly like, it's a really easy way to creep the player out. Do this thing that you would just never fucking do in real life. Do we as a robot have blood? Okay, I'm not fully clear on what kind of robot we are. So... indeterminate, really. Strange is the night where dark stars rise and strange moons circle through the sky. Songs that the Hyades shall sing, where flap the tatters of the king must die unheard. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou, unsung as tears unshed. Well, that is just lovely. Hi, how you doing? This is not lovely. But I think total of 5 holes, James Sunderland jumps down Silent Hill 2 is a little descent into madness. I think that's a very fair interpretation, yeah. Elevator's out of order. Okay, good. Do we want to call this elevator? Am I going to regret this? I bet I'm going to regret this. Oh. Never mind, I can just... Oh yeah, I don't want to be in here. Oh, but there's a thing though. Yeah, service hatch key. Elevator controls locked, entered protector identification. So I think we're at the whatever this is, and then there's a this, and then also a this, and a this, and a this. Can any circulatory fluid be considered blood? I would say so, yes. I would say so. All right, we need the West Wing key for that. Tom, I've seen my copy of the greatest movie of all time, 17 again. Pretty sure it falls in the hole. Fell in the hole, falls in the hole. It's a whole thing. Does this open? Yeah, that does open. That just seems so conspicuous, chat. And that unlocks from the other side. The liquid cooled computer have blood. You know what? Sure. I'll allow it. Do I need to click on them? No, okay, I can just acknowledge, so I don't have to mash on those doors anymore. Great, thank you. Thank you for that. I can go that way. I can go that way, and I can't go that way. And that's something. Service request form. Full protector ID. Hang on. So we met Star. Star was the wounded replica that we met before we came down here. She filed this request. Service object, Himmel type D automatic security door, location object, worker block, A6 corridor. The lock on the staff door is in A6 jammed again. Pressing a locksmith. Service has electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority. Next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. If I maybe need a key to open the service hatch. Funf. Think you have more to say about Silent Hill 3 than 2 as well. I think also a lot more has been said about Silent Hill 2. Yeah, use the surface hatch key. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, we're gonna lockpick this shit. Ultrasound sensor mounted to the side of the lock is connected to the lockpicking device. Okay, sure. Oh. Okay. That's really cool. That's an extremely well done puzzle. I like that. Hello, this is lockpicking lawyer. Okay, hang on. Before I do that, let me check these side rooms. Because they probably expected you to do that before you do this. Ugh. Everything in this game looks horrible. Scrawled note. Kick them while they're down. Okay. There's such thing as Silicon Heaven. Where'd all the calculators go? All calculators go to hell. I don't make the rules. Alina's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got cold. I haven't seen Elster though. Hey, that's me! Last few days, I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. But I thought we just got here. I love how I always post blocks in GPG chat. By the way, did I check the thing on the desk here? Did I? No, that's kick them while they're down. That's right. I talk about 2 because of how much people talked about 3. It wasn't until recently I also saw 2 videos. Oh, God! Okay, I probably should have been paying attention. We'll just go this way then. Alright. Game's got my attention now. The box is locked. It looks like it requires some kind of square-shaped key. Okay. Not a crest or anything. You have to take that Dastardly Scourge Oddish down somehow. By the way, I got touched. I was accosted. How does that make me feel? Our status is still extremely solid. Item boxes, huh? Item boxes, huh? I assume these don't stack. They do? Well, color me shocked. I know I shouldn't feel bad for posting blocks. I always worry that I flood chat. No, you don't need to worry about that. Even then, I think 3's got a really huge point to be made. Shame I don't see people talk about themes that much. I think people... I seem to remember that in the wake of Silent Hill 2, people were really excited that the Silent Hill series seemed to be using the setting to tell more... like broader stories, more meaningful stories. So I think there was a degree of disappointment that 3 went back to the deep lore of Silent Hill itself and specifically the cult. The cult's always been one of the most contentious parts of Silent Hill. I tend to think more people dislike the cult aspect than like it. Remember when wall safe codes? Got my attention, at least one worker might be aware the code broke. We've read that. Well, I guess that was sent out far and wide, huh? All right, so there's another safe. Pair of disposable stun prod. Okay, sure. Electro-impulse devices. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro-impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun pods for training purposes. Single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for captain. Why is it disposable? Dispose of the batteries, not the entire tool. It'd be equipped to the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it'll be shown on the lower left of the inventory screen. Can be used with one hand while in the move and you while aiming another weapon. Once equipped, is left button. Okay. High voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart diseases unless absolutely necessary. Yeah, that pregnant woman's gonna be coming right for me. So like Silent Hill 1 is just a horror movie you play thanks to the credits. Wish more games did that. Just in case. 204512. No. That trick only works once. Cult stuff is part of what I dislike about the series. I felt 3 doesn't put its focus on the more that more so focusing on Heather. Interferes young girl. Oh, that's the thing I just read. Give me gun. Gimme gun. I have 3 because Heather is angsty and edging. Hello! The Wunderwaffen. Unserer Nation. Super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire. Falk units. Pick up East Wing key. Okay, cool. We got the East Wing key. Interrogation report. Worker S23A6514 Wilhelm Chen. Finds contraband found in locker. Result confession punishment. No food. 3 cycles. Damn. Of characters who break fourth wall shit on you for searching a toilet. Kind of like how the actual cult or ritual you're trying to pull off or stop in Fatal Frame is only the plot MacGuffin as you explore the ghosts and how they reflect you. Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it? Michaela Wong, illegal use of radio. ISO 2 cycles, legal use of radio. Wolfgang Wong, expired during interrogation. Punishment, none. Friends, whoa. Obscenity of the state, passed out during interrogation. Double work shift 2 cycles. Emily Huang. Trespassing, expired during interrogation. Some pretty brutal interrogation there. I think space communists care about efficiency of recycling. Could be what they built their entire empire on, though. You never know. All right, East Wing key lets me in here. Who just left garbage bags all over the place? Yeah, we're doing this. The stall is locked to someone yet. Okay, that was good. That was a good one. Bye. Really alien but lived in world makes excellent game settings. Yes, definitely. Love Fatal Frame, the cult stuff is an issue. What I really love about those games is it feels so unique because of the cultural differences. Same with Siren 2. I love games that take place and follow different values outside of America. Me too. Me too. I am also a big fan of that. Repair spray. How do you intend for this to work? Single-use spray gun to fill damaged areas with polyurethane-based expanded foam restores a large amount of health over time. So I can just pump myself full of goo? Seal single-use adhesive patch containing coagulation agent to patch up damaged areas, restore a small amount of health over time. Okay. Same principle, just different packaging. And quantity, I guess. Also mentioning Siren, that game is actually scary more so mechanically because sight jacking is a genius mechanic. Sight jacking is really damn clever. Where was the save room? Not so far away. Let's see what's in here. It's fine. How bad could it be, really? I mean, it could be pretty bad, as it turns out. No monkey. Bad monkey.
Resident Evil.
All right. That's stored. Okay, I just have to hope I don't find more than 2 items in this next area. That is the System Shock 2 monkey, yes. It is, in fact. Why don't you set your monkey free? Because Twitch bans you if you do that on stream. It is not allowed. I need the Mensa key? I'm not sure I'm smart enough for that. It's breathing? Love what you do, chat, and you'll never work a day in your life. Love hacking up mutilated corpses, and you're set. Limited inventory here did make me make some interesting decisions at times. I don't want interesting decisions. Mensa's a scam and IQ is bullcrap thing anyway. Here, 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 here. YouTube allows as long as it's educational. I see what you're getting at. I still hate it, but I see what you're getting at. Let's see. Nah. Kitchen staff. My mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my door. And please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. Or Mars. All right, cool. I got the Mensa key. You're good, right? Yeah, I want to see this. Hey, that looks familiar. Simply Universal Light Replica Yule. Where's the OSHA key? Their vision is not great. Their vision is really not that great. Ooh, okay. Not okay. Less than okay. Genome soldier site. I always thought that was, hey, you look like a person. Storch, you don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. Is that, I'm Protector Controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here. As you can probably see, we got bigger issues right now. Are you gonna go? Obviously helps you find item. Oh, the flashlight mechanic. You're looking for Commander. I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. Well, what about you? That's really all I know about. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. And now okay, not going out there. I'm waiting here for new orders. Until then, I'm not taking any risks. Well, smart, I suppose. West Wing key. About the administrator, due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. There's a bunch of star units. Tall storage. Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are set from a high mat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Yes, keep an eye. It's the most intimidating note I've ever read in my life. Keep an eye on the administrator unit since the incident. He's been acting stranger than usual without the commander to keep him checked. We'll have to ask Calibri for help. Calibri? The finest hummingbird-based shooter on the 32X? Do these continue to stack? The answer is yes. Oh, hi. No, don't. No, that's a really bad time to be checking if that's defective or not. Oh, she fast. Okay, cool. Where did that leave us? Yellow. Okay. All right, that's now been unlocked. So many bathrooms. Broken key. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to fix this horse shit. What did I just... Oh, that's a neat little indicator to show you where you're, when you're off screen. There's more survival horror games like combat focused on precision. I guess I can think of a few that do something similar, like Galarians. You need to be in the exact spot to down enemies permanently. Okay, so looking at this. So I have the key for this door now. There were items in the Mensa room, but I think they were... I'm curious. If I don't move... Holy shit. Oh, okay. I moved. Ow, I moved. I think I'm... Oh, God. No, don't pick up the ammo. Jesus Christ. You probably want to use one of these, don't you? I think they have to work over time. Oh, God. I can feel my heart beating here. Get the hell out of here. Boy, they're really fast. Whoa. Hi. Okay, goodbye. Guess we're going this way. Lol. Okay. Okay. I did skip a room over here. Game has very good art direction, yeah. Definitely does. I'm gonna start using multiple save files. It's very God. Okay, I think there was somebody crawling around in here too, right? I know it was the middle door. Yeah, there she is. Damn it. Wait, what's the... Oh, shit. Wait, what's the... Oh, there it is. Okay, I couldn't find it. Wow, my vision is fucked up. Everything all glitchy now. So that, hang on. Precision-based horror game typing of the dead. Protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plans keeps changing. Alina says I'm imagining them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? Okay, so that's all of that. So now we can go back down here. Oh, okay. Whee! Okay, so the cleaver ladies aren't too hard to juke. I guess at this point... Oh, this is mineshaft access. Okay. Go ahead and use that too. Mineshaft access, I need administrator's key. Can't go in there. Mm-hmm. Oh. So one problem I'm running into, I keep mashing the wrong top button. I haven't fully internalized everything yet. That's really creepy. You know what? She's fine. She's fine the way she is. We'll just leave her be. Oh, okay. Yikes. There we go. Okay, something I was curious about. Sorry, which one's my... Oh god, this is... Okay, that's the button that goes to the inventory. I do... Yep, wrong button. Okay. That's the button I was thinking. Okay, cool. Alright, door unlocked. A few days ago, I actually managed to capture the White Arabian in Red Dead Redemption 2. Stop. When the box is small, you're pretty much guaranteed a perfect shot. I gotcha. Ew, what the hell, man? Repair spray plus. I could have used that a while ago. This is the boss in Silent Hill 2. Probably, yeah. Oh. Ugh. Made a mess of this place. What's that? Frequencies. Oh man. All right. I need to. I mean, I'm pretty sure it goes in your. Yeah, it goes in here. Yeah, I can pull it back up when I want. Looks like an ordinary dentist's office to me. All right, so what's left to check? Nothing. I've been everywhere. Well, except for that. I need an administrator thingy thing for that. Maybe, since we have frequencies, there should be a radio somewhere. Not that I know where to look for it. Oops. It was this, right? Pay attention, at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Should replay this stream is motivating you? Oh, right. I picked up a key. A nice square key. I know what square keys go to. Square keys go to square boxes. I got a mysterious artifact. The Plate of Eternity. What the hell? That's really cool. That wasn't ominous at all. Radar dish gives you red alert vibes. Hey. Yeah, we'll worry about that in a second. This looks cozy. What is the REM64 long-wave radio receiver module user manual? Allows a replica unit to directly receive and process low-frequency AM radio transmissions range of 50 to 250 kilohertz. Install in the module slot behind the left ear of Generation 5 replicas. Access the module's functionality, open the inventory screen, press up. Receiver module will show up on the far left there. To switch the radio receiver on and off, press A. Okay, when the receiver is on, the frequency indicator will light up bread. The spectrogram bars will begin to move when tuned to a station with a subcarrier signal. The signal label will ignite. When tuned to a station transmitting a data stream, the data label will ignite. The transmitted data will be displayed in the transcription field at the bottom of the screen. Cool. Yes. RAM module can, yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, no, we saw that. Are there other things in here I should be concerned about? The door is locked from the other side. There's a note here. The envelopes with the little stripes around the edges are so cute, and I think it's a shame we don't do that here. Turn it on and end the world blazers in your head. Radio Officer Young, Station 6. Dear Iris, hope you and Ariane are both well. I've spoken to the officials at Eon and they agreed that it would be best for Ariane to attend school in Sector C. I have a spare room she can stay until she graduates. I know you two are inseparable. We both know it's best for your daughter if she receives a normal education in the city. Love, your sister, Camilla. Anyway, there's no map here. There is... Forecast temp 26, viz 30, humidity 80, wind 252, 20 end. Okay. Rot front forecast temp. Okay. I see. We need this here, don't we? And do we need this for special locking mechanisms? So speaker, microphone in the front. So you want me to tune to 1600? Okay. Probably gonna go to sleep. It's 2 a.m. Have a good one. I really hope you're enjoying this game. I am. This is neat. This is pretty cool. I've tuned to a number station. Oops. Ah, it wants to hear the number station. There we go. And then... all right. And we're back to the video game. But now, muchly new and improved. So that was the original, hang on. That was the original code. 204512. What was, hang on. Oh, that's what I need, okay. So that must be the moon frequency. Well, what's the sun frequency? 85? Seven 3-5-1-3. 73531. Let's see if that does anything. Seven 3-5-3-1. Probably not. We probably need a 6-digit one, but no. All right. Let's try tree. 180. What was that? Nine 93729. 93729. Hey, that was right. That's a card. Identification card, yes. I've picked up so many cards like that. Different people's faces on them. What does this one look like? Alright, I've filled up on stuff. This gives us access to the protector elevator. Okay. Well, I guess we did it, chat. Let's stish some stuff. I'm gonna need that. Store that. That. While zooming on low poly 3D objects and tapping them reminds you of the puzzles in some DS games. That makes sense. Or the radio will attract monsters. They'll be like, what's up with that radio? And I'll be like, nothing. This is just a thing that happens. This game taps into primordial fear of hearing something you're not supposed to, hidden within the white noise of radio static. Dead-ass monsters. Not so dead-ass monsters. Oh no, I need an administrator's key for that. So this... Maybe this elevator? Ah, here we go. Vertical map of S23 Sierpinski. There's Lang orbital surface and then factory. Redacted, workers, hospital wing, personnel, protectors, and operational command. I'm gonna play Sly Cooper now. Sounds good. Sounds good. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, I can just look around here freely. Yeah, ID card inserted. All right, can we go to redacted? I guess we can. Hello, darkness, my old friend. There's a person here. And shotgun? Okay, hang on that. Issa, it's you again. I'm glad you're still okay. Have you found who you're looking for? I'm looking for someone too, my sister. You see her, would you tell her I'm looking for her? Don't worry, you'll recognize her when you see her. Have you ever wondered if you're speaking to someone for the last time without knowing? I wish I could go back so I could say something else. Place is very strange, isn't it? I wonder what happened here, but it doesn't really matter. You don't need to worry about me. I can take care of myself now. I can't keep relying on others. That's why she left me after all. I'm sure of that now. Yeah, that's probably giving her a lot to think about. Someone watching? Oh, we finally acknowledged the cameras. Okay, so what does this look like? Closed off, and closed off. All right, not much point in here. There are shotgun shells, so when I find a shotgun, I can come back for that. Let's see what Krankenflugel A is all about. Oh, it's a hospital wing. Great. Very excited. Oh, hello, hi. Are you okay? Is there a problem? Power interruption control systems rebooting. Oh. Card impounded. Please contact administrator. Oh, God. So the power outage caused the elevator to confiscate the security card. Okay, God, I thought I was stuck in this elevator. Just like indefinitely. God, I was gonna freak out if that was the case. What's up, Eva? How you doing? So I guess that's how this works. You can go up to the first floor if you want, but the real progress is to go down to the third floor and lose your card. I see the shotgun, by the way. It's behind my dumb head right now. It unlocks from the other side. There it is, chat. There it is. It's right on the other side of this window. Well, we're obviously going to augur towards that. Oh. Oh, I was expecting this to be far more complicated. Also nice of them to remind you how many inventory slots you have filled right on the item pickup screen. All right. Pump action combat shotgun with collapsible stock fires flechette from a 5-shell internal magazine and a wide cone. Okay. Well, let's stash that for now. I have no doubt we'll come back around to that. You know, too, not enjoying this, feeling really worse and worse. I want to try and sleep. Yeah, I may call a bit early tonight because I am super tired. I had a horrifying thought of a future where stores charge people per floor of elevator usage. I could see that happening. That's a new interface. Inspect. Secure access card print system. Insert blank card to begin print. Blank key required. McDonald's that live near that you live near that had paid bathrooms. I've never seen pay bathrooms. At least not that I can recall. I don't think that's everything I've ever been a thing I've had to deal with. This room, okay, the east corridor is tall. Okay, we need examination room key for that. Hey, thanks for the stream and the conversation. My pleasure. My pleasure. You can have more of both of them tomorrow. See various objects laid out under the X-ray apparatus behind the glass. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's... Oh, wow. That's really cool. All right, so this gun has 3 bullets in it. Interesting. That's object A. Object B is a hand. All right. Object C is somebody's skull. Oh, wait. What the hell is that? Oh, this is a robot skull. Wait, let's go back to the hand. I didn't look at the hand under normal. Oh, it looks like it's been charred completely. D is... What the hell is this? Some kind of card. And E is... a plug of some sort. Okay. Well, I wonder if there's going to be a way to get those out of there, or if I'm going to have to remember, for example, how that card was laid out. Okay. Body bag, rather not open it. Oh, don't be so squeamish. Shotgun. Okay, we'll take the shotgun shells now. You need the incinerator room key for that. Oh my god. That girl came right out of that panel. Okay. A lot of locked doors so far. Will that just come up from the floor like that? Apparently. I was ill prepared for the possibility. There we go. All right. Yes, no, yes. The hell is this? Sword. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Is that Signalis? Was that what? Fire key card needed. Earth key. Gold key. Water key. Air key. Alright. I have no idea what this is a door to, but the more key cards you need for it, the more important it must be. Don't mind me. Passing through. Pump room key. The floor is collapsing. I see the lower level through the water. I could probably drop down safely if it wasn't flooded. Okay. Everything changed when the fire key attacked the last key bender. Alright, so I'm holding the pump room key. I don't think we've been to anything resembling a pump room yet. Oh man, alright. Inventory is becoming a thing. Wait, is there a... hang on. Elevator control. Okay, there's a save point in reception. Alright, hang on. We can do that. Oh, crap. Shit. And that did scare me, thank you. Damn Archvaz. Alright, put those away, put you away. Okay, cool. Not a whole lot left in terms of ammo, but We'll make it work. Stretch it out. Only thing missing is a giant shark. Alright, give me that wrench. Handle. Oh, what's this? Wow, she has a neat hat. I would like a hat like that. Arar, all-purpose repair worker replica Ara. Ara. Okay, that is locked. That is locked. That unlocks on the other side. That's the pump room. All right. Oh, this looks puzzly. Flood drainage system malfunctioned. All medical wing ARAs. The automatic equalizer pumps in the flood drainage system still appear to be broken, causing the lower level to be flooded. Since we're currently focusing repair efforts on the east wing staircase structure, the drainage system pressure has to be manually equalized from the control panel and the pump room control for now. To drain the water, make sure both the A and B tanks have the same amount of water and that C tank is completely empty. See the water levels in the tanks on the control panel. Press the buttons at the bottom of the panel to move water between the tanks using the air pressure system. It's a bit tricky to get the two tanks equalized this way because you can only move all the water in a tank at once this way unless the receiving tank is full. Pumps out of order, only tank A will fill up by itself. A goes to B, B goes to C, C goes to A. With tank A full, here's how to equalize the reservoir. Fill tank B, fill tank C with water from B, move water from tank C back to tank A, fill tank C again with the remaining water from tank B, fill tank B for tank A, again fill tank C with the water from tank B, and then move back to tank A. If you made a mistake, get stuck, fill everything back in the tank, and start. Okay, so they tell you how to beat this puzzle. Because I did see on the panel, it looks like it starts with tank A full. Fill B. B to C. B to C. C to A. B to C. Oh my god, this is so annoying to remember. I mean, assume you played this water puzzle a million times. Fill B. B to C. I'm just gonna write this down. Or hear me out on this, just make the system auto adjust somehow when you're designing it. It can't do things like that. That's beyond their mortal ken. Okay, so B to C, C to A, B to C, A to B, B to C, C to A. It's not that complicated, except it hurts my brain. Okay. Ah, okay. Controls are pretty simple. All right, so A to B. Okay. B to C. C to A. B to C. A to B. B to C. C to A. Thanks for the lesson in button pushing, video game. Well done, you did what you're told. I'm gonna go save in case I jump down the hole and die immediately. And have to do all that again, because I don't want to do that again. Are you rewarding my victory over water with more water, Buster? Also, we have a socket wrench. I guess we'll take that. Woob, woob. It was not this room. It was this room. Alright, down we go. Alright, well, I've ended up in the sledge. Water key, yes. The water key has been obtained. Ooh, repair patches. Could use some of those. Alright, we are now on okay, hang on. Alright. So B1 is redacted. B2, wait, hang on. God damn it. Right, hang on. The interface is a little funky. So, okay, B1, whatever it was redacted was, this is like the first place we came to after we got out of the ship. B2 is worker accommodations, which makes sense. B3 is the new medical ward, and then B4 is the old medical ward. Okay. Okay, well, I just found a new place to save. Fair enough. Examination room key. Cool. Can't carry more disposable stun prods. Okay, well, I guess I better start blowing people up with them then. We don't need the water key at the moment. I might need these. I'm gonna put these away for now. For an old, flooded, decrepit place, there sure are a lot of places you can go here. Surprising number of functional doors. Okay, cool. So that's how we get back up if we want to get back up. Great. Okay, so those... I think those ladies are patrolling constantly. I think you can actually time them. Like, she is continuing to move while I'm in here. So if your timing is poor, if you lose track of where they are, they'll be right in front of you when you come out. Oh, you're old and decrepit, yet somehow functional. Blank key, okay. I think maybe the blank key is to make a copy of the one that's in the X-ray. Oh, fuck, okay. Or they could just be smarter than me and just wait for me to show up. Okay. Video cassette. It's a very interesting looking video cassette. Oh god, oh god, oh Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, there was another... Cool, it's a dead end. There's another box down there that I didn't pick up. Personal grievance form. Oh no, Betamax. Staff, department, medical, full protector ready, time of incident, all the time. Elf keeps using my wrench in his place in the 10mm socket. I've been reprimanded for not repairing the fan in the vent lower level, but I can't remove the vent cover without a 10mm wrench socket. I know she's doing it on purpose. I need a wrench with a fitting socket. Okay, so we need a 10mm socket to get that open. So I guess that's our next great adventure. Did they just leave? Did they just give up? 12mm ammo. Okay. And then what the hell was this? Oh, no space to carry 10mm ammo. Because I'm carrying cards and all kinds of junk. Okay, so that's gonna... Okay, that's gonna happen anytime I come through here. Okay. Great. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Actually, let me store a couple of these. Store the blank key. Store the videotape. I'll store the socket handle too, because we're never far from one of these item boxes. It turns out. Oh, and yeah. There we go. I think that was the examination room. So let's go up and examine things. Let's go see what's worth examining. Was there anything straight across here? And then first door. Yeah, there we go. All right. Quick curing construction foam. Since the ration plan is changed again, we're short on quick curing repair spray. Turns out we can make our own by combining coagulant K with normal expanding PU foam. Wow, that sounds incredibly appealing. Won't expand as much, but will harden instantly and make a fairly solid bond if you're in a rush to get some repairs done. You can use normal replica repair patches since they're a pretty easy source of coagulant K and combine them with the... Oh, cool, okay. So they came up with their own way of doing Resident Evil herbs. That's cool. There's that 10mm socket. That's what I needed. And auto injector. Oh, with a note. Replica... Package leaflet information for the users. Extremely potent for replica use only. What is... when to take it? Sterile solution auto-injector pen for emergency injection. Instantly acts on replica circulatory system, returning system health, and intended to be used to avoid critical system failure. I think it's an auto... Like, it's an auto revive. You can stick it in your... Equips the tool slot, the auto-injector will activate automatically when the replica system would otherwise fail. Okay, so it's, yeah, it's a revive. Zelda Bottle Fairy. Okay. Let's shuffle some stuff around. I will put the auto injector away for now. I need... I get it. Okay, so the repair patch restores a small amount of health over time. The repair spray restores a large amount of health over time, and the repair spray plus restores a medium amount of health instantly. That's cool. Neat way to do that. All right, socket handle. Let's go with that for now. I'll combine with that. Okay, we need to go back downstairs to the spooky hell room. Full of things coming up out of the panels. And we'll just charge right through here. It's funny, after you leave, they get bored and go back into their panels and just wait for you to come back the next time. Keycard lying in the vents. Let's the event cover too narrow for me to reach through. Well, guess what? We got something for that. Yes. Wait till that blade gets out of the way. Alright, air key get. So I think I've got, what, like 3 out of... Why am I... Did I accidentally pick up the video cassette? I didn't mean to do that. I swear this happens every time. Oh, you know what? Hang on. We can actually get rid of some of these keys, because they all need to be shoved in here. Okay, cool. I guess maybe let's go ahead and dump some of the rest of the keys, so I don't have to keep track of them. Very convenient, the secret elemental access keys are hidden thematically appropriate niches. Well, then where's the gold key? Do I need to get into the vault or something? Water key and blank key is all I got right now. Where does the... Oh, there's the card PC, like right there. 'Cause you are gold. Use the blank key. Define pattern. Do I have to? Now, where's the, X-rays down the north corridor. Okay. I think the only other key we're missing right now is the furnace room key. Okay. It's like stairs up from the corner. Going to the side first, and then... Okay. Think I can remember that? Oh god, this is gonna be kind of annoying. Okay, I think that's right. I could just go down the east corridor. Okay, we have a water key. Okay, so that was wrong. Maybe I did it upside down? Okay, so we still need fire and gold. Let me re-examine this card. I think... Oh, it's like this, isn't it? Steps. In that case, it'd be steps down with things sticking up. Think that does it. Think. Did I try? Yeah, there's not. Oh wait, there's an entire door in the east corridor I haven't checked yet. Well, we'll have to go do that. Try to shove this doodad in the thingy thing. There we go. Okay, good. Alright, just fire and gold left to go. Yep, whole another hallway. Another auto injector. Okay. This is where I need the videotape. Fuck. Okay. Alina's diary 2. Something's wrong. Nobody will tell me what's happening, but ever since I woke up, everyone has been behaving strangely. Just waiting for you to notice that I was waiting a while. Protectors won't let me leave my room and return to work, even though the wound from my fall is already healed. I think there must be an accident in the mine. I've heard two eels whispering in front of my room. They're running out of staff. I'm worried that something has happened to Elster. I haven't heard from her in a while. I can't just sit around here any longer. Alina Seo. Okay, so we can watch spooky movies here. That is a defective lock. Okay, there's stuff I need in here. There we go. Or maybe not. Maybe I just did this for repair patches and ammo. I mean, it's a lot of ammo, to be fair. Oh, and a repair spray? Jesus. Okay, Jesus, yeah. It's like everything. Spooky movies during October just isn't done. Actually, a fair amount of supplies in there. All right, patient complained about severe nausea and headaches, admitted hospital wing after vomiting oxidant fluid during work. Clinical procedure in line with other recent cases among Protector staff. While we have no indication what causes the syndrome, we've observed similar developments in all patients. Most puzzlingly, development of the syndrome seems to progress similarly in both replicant and Gestalt patients. Initial admission test shows hypotension, high fever and dehydration, internal hemorrhaging, strong cognitive decline, not design. With the first cycle, alopecia and purpura. Within 5 cycles, skin will begin to peel in large patches. Decline of vision quality and ability to communicate may follow. Gestalt patients will usually expire at this stage due to infections, while results for replicant patients seem to vary. There's someone inside the oxygen tent. It's hard to look at her. Aww. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, double God. Alright, great. How much ammo do I have? Not much. Okay, since it's the cleaver ladies, I think I can just juke around them. That's sealed off. That's open. And that's sealed off. Okay, so there's just one room left. Oh, hi! Boy, you would not believe this shit they're getting up to outside, am I right? Everyone's turned weird. I'm the only one left, I think. Will I get sick like the others too? Yeah, probably. Scared, I don't want to die. I don't want you to either. You look kind of familiar, we met before. At first, it was only Commander Falk who fell ill. Slowly, everyone started behaving strangely. It started with the commander. Interesting. Too scared to go outside. I don't want to become like the others. I mean, that's pretty legit response. Wall safe codes. Okay, so this memorandum is everywhere. Oh, there's another wall safe over here. What's on this one? The sword. Okay, okay. Hang on, I need... Hang on, wait. Does this... Wait, what? Oh, okay. We gotta remember that TPS reports are putting cover sheets on all TPS reports. No, I don't need to see. Fuck. Keep mashing through this too fast. Okay, so what the hell is going on here? I guess we need to... Sword is 226. So what are we getting? 3, 2, 1. 32180. 32180. Okay, no, it's more complicated than that. What is that button? Hang on. H. Hang on. Oh, God. Too many buttons. So that's an H. Hang on. Let me see here. Did I just tell you what order the numbers are supposed to be punched in? I think we're actually supposed to write a word here. I think the number locations don't actually correspond to the same spots. Okay. And then that one's H. Okay, hang on. Can't be Z, K. Z or K is out. B. H. S. R. Wait. I just realized it doesn't even match up. Hang on, the sword, okay. This is A, N, B, H, S, R, Z, something, K, E. And this one over here is 1, 2, something, 7, something, 9, 0. But then the actual panel on the wall, yeah, is in a different order. A, B, R, N, E, K, S, H, Z, F. Okay. Which means A, B, R, N, E, K, S, H, Z. Which means that question mark is F. Which means this probably matches up. If it's 3, 2, 1. Does that mean it's B, N, A, F, E? I mean, let me try that. B, N, A, F, E. That was it. Okay. Okay, that was... I mean, like every other puzzle in this game, it's needlessly complicated, but also kind of cool. Yeah, oh, cool. Somebody's eyeball. So yeah, the number grid was normal. And then... So you had to match the numbers on the grid to the numbers on the letter grid in the paper. And then use those letters to punch in the code on the differently laid out panel on the actual thing. There's absolutely zero reason on this Earth or any Earth why you would lay things out like that, but it also makes for a neat puzzle, so. I'll allow it. And our reward is a bunch of shit I can't carry. And my earbud's dying. Ah, my just reward. Okay, great. So. What was the transmit? Yeah, the transmission number was telling us the code in numbers. And then we had to use the paper to translate the numbers to letters, and then we had to punch those letters in on a differently laid out panel. Again, wildly overcomplicated, but that's fine. Who am I to judge? Where's the incinerator room? Just above us. If I could, like, I don't know. Well, actually, I could go ahead and combine this. That frees one up. Alright, I'll take the incinerator room key and use that. I gotta come back for the Edaic module. It's more puzzly when there's 18 layers of puzzle. Ah, oh, god damn it, I really didn't want that lady to see me. And I don't want things coming up out of the vents. Thanks, but no thanks. What is this? Thermite flare? No. It's like a puzzle. Oh god. Oh god, it's so bright. Someone exploded a custard in there. Okay. They're saying gas go down. CO2 go up. O2 go up, I guess. Tongue means attention. It's definitely getting closer. CO2 down. O2 up. Gas up. We're almost there. O2 just a little bit up. We just have to match the curve. Looking into the Front Mission 2 fan translation patch after how the remake turned out, yeah, that was unbelievable. Boom, got it. Let me in. Nobody else better crawl out of here either. Man, this key is fire! D's done Might Magic 60V. Congratulations, dude! Congratulations. That sounds like quite an accomplishment. Let's get the hell out of here. What happened with the remake? Was it bad? It apparently has just absolutely dog shit translations. I'm seeing I was pretty underleveled. Bye. Okay, let's go ahead and just shove the thingy thing in here. All right, 1 key left. Wish that was something. Okay. The VCR. The VCR is like the one big thing I haven't done yet. Of course, I need that Edaic module too. It was only level 78. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Stash you, stash you, stash you. Much better. I need you. I guess I better save in case I do something stupid and lose like the last, what, 30, 40 minutes of what I've done. Chat, I think I'm gonna go until I get this this 5-part door open. It would be a good idea, yours. Sometimes I gotta save myself for myself. You know? Alright, what do we got? Okay. Oh boy. It's my favorite anime! Oh, okay. These are really interesting sequences. Really... I really was not expecting this. They're simple and effective. She went bye-bye. But she left me the gold key, thank you! I don't know how that works. I'm really curious if we're gonna get some kind of explanation of how that works. Since we're also down here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Edaic module. Illudium Q93 explosive space modulator. Because this might... We might need this in the room? I'm not sure what else this would be for. Old photographic memory module allows recording up to 6 visual memories. Incredibly outdated, but might still be useful. Oh, that's interesting. It might not be for a puzzle at all. It might be for... It might actually be taking in-world screenshots to use in solving puzzles or something. I do like these sequences. I'm a bit mid on the game, but those work quite well. It's a nice change of pace. It really makes you feel like less grounded in the game in a good way. Okay. There are a lot of items laying around. I mean, this is how you outfit somebody for a boss fight. So with that in mind, I'm gonna store these. I'm going to approach with the intent of shooting things. This one has a green laser sight. All right, here we go. It looks like I can safely drop down to the room below. Drop down, sure. Hello. Oh, it seems you're... Oh, God. Oh, it seems like your everything came out. And... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ow! Okay, that hurt. Ow, okay. Okay, it doesn't actually do anything. What was this? Repair patches, okay. What the hell was that? I'm really not sure what's going on here. Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Ow, no, that's not it. Can I hit him when he's doing her? No, can't hit her when she's doing that either. Hang on. Ow. I thought it was covered. Oh, I get it. Hang on. I want to do that again now that I figured it out, so I don't have to waste like half my shotgun shells. Okay. That's so gross. That's so incredibly gross. Okay, that hurt. Oh, come on, man. Ow! What the? Oh, shit. I didn't actually put him down. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Hang on. Ow. 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 God, I was like, that needs to end really soon. Even bringing all that junk with me, I still had to use it all. The space intentionally left blank. Well, hello there. Adler, a visitor. Welcome to our facility. Something was unearthed. Caught us at an unfortunate time. How can I help you? I'm looking for a Gestalt. A worker at our facility. That's a really cool way to frame the shot. Let me see that picture. Alina Seo. I believe she's one of our factory workers. However, I'm just gonna push you down an elevator shaft. You shouldn't have returned. Yeah, these sequences are really cool. Must have fallen asleep while waiting for Erica. Did she already go home without me? We wanted to get some books from the library together. I should check if she's still there. So we're Issa now? I mean, this is pretty... Dude, this is pretty ominous. Everything is just a high-rises and satellite dishes. There's a big stain on this door. I wanted to go to the library and look. Okay, so I guess that's our memory telling us not to do that. Ever played Nanashi no Game on DS? Because it's really hard. Really getting vibes that first-person bits of that game. No, I haven't. Give everyone a satellite TV is great. Mandelbrot Polytechnic. Cool. Route front sector C, Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School. Okay. Running in the hallways is forbidden. It's verboten. I should just mash on everything, shouldn't I? What the hell? Dude, hold up. The elevator's out of order. Dude, there's like a giant pile of you down there. I'm not crazy, right? That's a giant pile of her. That would explain why the elevator's out of order. What do we got? Locked. Requires a key. Can go that way. Can go that way. Can't go that way. The music in this section is really, really neat. What's this? I ain't doing no amateur electronics. Not right now. It's too late in the evening for that. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. What do I have on me? Alright, I still got my stuff. Fortunately, I didn't grab anything out of that room before getting yeeted. I'm sure the maintenance key is going to be important. We'll stash that. We'll stash these. I guess we'll get some, actually, I won't carry quite so many of those. Thermite, self-igniting, handheld chemical pyrotechnic, burns extremely hot, can be used to incinerate enemies. Okay. I think I know why they gave me that and I don't like it. Did you not? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Whip it. I forget what game this reminds me of. 2000s horror game where the protagonist comes across a room filled with headless bodies of herself. I mean, that's... I've seen that a couple places. There's a, in one of the Resident Evil movies, a character runs across a ditch of themselves, which is really, really cool. It's like the only cool moment in that movie, really. All right, anyway, chat, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think we're gonna end here for the night. I mean, I was over here talking about ending early, and I went 20 minutes late because I got to a really cool part and I was really into it. But we are now on basement 5, the service level, below the old medical ward. And I guess when we come back tomorrow night, we're gonna figure out what the hell we can.
Strike over yet?
I swear the bot's absolutely prescient sometime. So yeah, we'll get this fuse box working and then we'll see what we can do from there. So, but yeah, should be doing Signalis tomorrow night and Wednesday night, and then on Thursday we'll be playing Star Trek Infinite, and after that, I mean, the possibilities really are infinite. We may continue playing Star Trek, or we may go back to our Spooktober and Power Hours ways. So, anyway, chat. Let me go find somebody to raid. Let me pop this back here and do that. There we go. Much more natural. I started a Hammer Horror Marathon tonight for yourself. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a real good time. All right, let's see here. What's going on? We're playing BF5. Don't remember that scene. Guess it's later on. Oh, Breath of Fire. All right, let's see here. I rated Blue Zest in a hot minute. Let's head over there. They're playing Timberborn, which is a game that I actually always have Timberborn installed. I keep meaning to go back to it and see how it's been updated, see what they've done with it, and I still haven't. So let's see what Blue Zest is doing with it tonight. So yeah. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for the inaugural evening of Signalis. Pretty cool game. Pretty cool game. I'm sure I'll have more to say about it as we wind further into it, but I really like the look of it. It has a really neat aesthetic. I'm getting very interested in the story. I'm really getting interested in where they're going with all of this and how it's going to unravel. So hopefully we'll get some more insight tomorrow night as we get further into the game. And hopefully I will see you all there. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.